So, good afternoon, students. Today we will see the human impact on environment that we will see today. So, how it will impact, how human beings affect the environment, that we will see first. So, human societies actually tend to consume resources to support their population. So, because see, every day the population is increasing and the new technologies are coming, and these new technologies destruct the environment. So, over exploitation, first one is the human factors which affect the environment, that is over exploitation. Over exploitation means the rate of harvesting of resources exceeds the replenishment rate. So, the natural populations cannot recover from the loss of the plants or animals removed during this harvest, because as the population is increasing, harvesting, the growing of means harvesting of resources actually that is vanished, that is damaged, and as a result plants and animals are also removing during this harvest. So, due to this loss of priority habitats, the ecological cycle of the local environment is also changing, and the similar changes occur with the loss of biodiversity in marine systems as well. Second is forest and natural habitats often face overexploitation as commercially valuable plants are removed. That is also the result of overexploitation. Next is excessive grazing of pastures by animals and destruction of forests, which leads to destruction of habitats, failure to restore the degraded ecosystems leads to a rapid depletion of resources. So, this often results to the extinction of the several plants and animal species. Second is mining. It also affects the environment. How? Because see, mining means what? It involves extraction and processing of raw materials from the earth's surface, and these raw materials like ores, which is referred as ores, 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 these are refined to obtain valuable elements like metal, gem, gold. So, these are the valuable materials, and other also minerals are there. So, these are taken out from the earth's surface. So, excessive and unregulated mining can have some effects on the environment, like soil erosion. Why? Because due to the industrialization, the trees are cutting. So, this clearing of trees is causing soil erosion. Okay. Next is formation of soil erosion is removing. This is affecting. The soil erosion is affected due to the cutting off and clearing of trees. Next is formation of sinkholes due to sinking of water level. Loss of biodiversity due to the habitat destruction. Air pollution due to the release of unrefined materials. Then degradation of soil quality, decline in soil fertility, and increase in soil toxicity. Next is deforestation. Deforestation means clearing of forest, which causes the increased land use for a variety of purposes. So, an area which is cleared of trees to allow cultivation to support urbanization or to establish or supplement industrial development. Then construction. With an increasing population, the construction of residential or other structures becomes inevitable. So this, it involves the construction of building, bridges, roads, such as embankments, river banks. So these are the things. So humans also build dams, reservoirs to hold water, replacing the natural environment of the areas. Next is pollution. There are some also other effects which caused by human on environment, that is agricultural development, industrial development. It also affects the environment. Next is pollution. Pollution means a significant percentage of ecological imbalance. So pollution means what? That is the presence or introduction of an undesirable substances in the environment that has adverse effects on it. And this pollution is of different types, like first initially two types, biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Biodegradable, which is broken down into simpler forms, that is which is less harmful substances, and like microorganisms, sewage waste, agricultural waste, that is the biodegradable. And non-biodegradable, which cannot be broken down into simpler substances by microorganisms. You can say that example is plastic waste, that is the most important and harmful thing, which is a non-biodegradable pollutant. Insecticides, pesticides runoff. So these then like mercury, lead, aluminium. So these are the non-biodegradable pollutants. Now based on the most effective component of an environment, pollution is of two types, three: soil, air and water pollution. Soil pollution, which affects the earth's surface, like chemicals which is released from the agricultural practices, insecticide, fertilizer. So these things are caused soil pollution, and these things can harm the microorganisms which living in the soil. Air pollution, that affects the earth's atmosphere, like from vehicles exhaust fumes, then major air pollutants, these are the. So other dangerous gases are CFCs, then chlorofluorocarbons, methane, carbon dioxide. So these are the harmful air pollutants. Water pollution, which affects the earth's water bodies, like industrial waste, sewage runoff. So these are agricultural runoff. So these things caused water pollution. Now based on the damage caused to the abiotic components, pollution is of three types: land pollution, water pollution, air pollution. Just now we have seen land pollution. It is a soil pollutant which is affected by soil pollutants. So it causes, the main cause of land pollution is deforestation, that is cutting of forests, plants, excessive use of inorganic pesticide and fertilizer, mining and construction activities, hazardous waste and sewage spills, release of industrial waste. So these caused land pollution, and the disease means the result of this land pollution is reduced amount of usable land because of deforestation, right? Farms, building, home. Next is soil erosion and desertification, right? Loss of wildlife habitat, poor agricultural growth and reduced crop yield, onset of disease such as dysentery, cholera, typhoid. These things are caused due to this land pollution. Next is water pollution. Water pollution, which entails caused by water pollutants like chemicals, fertilizer, pesticides. Okay, so these things cause water pollution, and it mainly occurs in rivers, lakes, oceans, where harmful substances disrupt the local ecosystem. And the main cause of this water pollution is improper waste disposal, leakage from sewer lines, leaching of polluted soil, release of wastewater from houses, farms, factories, right? then accidental oil spills from ships. So these are the things which caused water pollution. And harmful effects of water pollution is degradation of water quality and purity, reduced availability of water for drinking, crop irrigation, manufacturing, other activities. Then onset of diseases such as dysentery, diarrhea, jaundice. Then reduced catch and earning due to decreased number of fishes. So these are the harmful effect of water pollution. Next is air pollution. Air pollution, which involves combination of the air due to the emission of harmful gases and particles into the atmosphere. And the main cause of air pollution actually is burning of fuels in vehicles and industries or factories, burning of garbage and remains of crops, dry soil erosion, dust emission, and the effects of air pollution which are harmful, that is disruption of the natural composition of air, onset of cardiac and respiratory disorders as well as cancers, rise in the occurrence of drought, famines, floods, climate change. So these are the things which is caused by the air pollution, result of air pollution. Some other pollutions are there, like noise pollution due to the noise, sounds. Then light pollution, radioactive pollution due to the radioactive rays, thermal pollution. So there are different types of pollutions are there. Okay. So that's all for today, students. Next day we will see the different conservation of natural resources, that we will see. So thank you, students. Goodbye.